Welcome back to Across Louisiana. Always thrilled to get a visit here from the East Baton Rouge Parish Library. Always so much going on that you can take part in. Here to tell us about it is Mary Stein. Welcome back.
Thanks for letting me on the show, Nils.
Talking a little one book, one community today. I know this is something we've kind of been going on, an ongoing theme here, obviously relevant and historic to everyone here in the greater Baton Rouge area. Tell us what you got.
Well, it's an election year, so we're inviting you to start it off right by voting for Huey, or at least reading a copy of Kingfish, which is one of the biographies of Huey Long, and it's the one that we've chosen for One Book, One Community. There are many other ways to find out about the Kingfish, however, and one thing that I wanted to share was the fact that, of course, the library has books, but we actually have in the digital archive, we have The Advocate and the Times-Picayune back to the beginning of time. So basically, you can go back to the 1800s in The Advocate and the 1800s in the Times-Picayune, and you can read stuff from your phone if you have those kinds of great eyes. I'll look it on a really big screen, and then you can manipulate it and make it big and small. And the wonderful thing about it is, even though we have it on microfilm, as of course, with the digital format, you can search. So I just went to the Advocate Historical Archive for 1932 and I put in Huey Long, and I got so many hits it wasn't even funny. And the very first one was a wonderful page in September 1932 where someone had taken out an almost full-page ad, Silent Bolivar, and he was ranting at Congressman Kemp and saying that you are just a closet Huey supporter and I'm challenging you to explain yourself. And it was signed, of course, by Paul Boron, or I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but he was calling him out. And of course, in the 30s, there weren't a lot of photographs or anything, but you see the ads, you see the club news, and then this letter right there on the page is primary source material. And it's really cool that you can get at that any time of day or night. All you need is a library card.
It's just amazing because that time in our state's history obviously was so compelling and so influential to everything that happened afterwards. And like you mentioned, I mean, it's just amazing that we've come to a point where you can look at newspapers from not long after the Civil War on a smartphone.
That's right. Oh, well, actually, even before. And everything old is new again with this kinds of technology. You use the newest technology to put a window on our history, which is something that Google's not doing unless we put it there. And I'm loving this because these are the players, and one of them's challenging the other one, and calling him out basically for the amazing voter fraud that was going on, where more people voted in St. Bernard Parish than actually resided there. And
vote early, vote often.
That's right, that's right. Chicago's got nothing on Louisiana. So that's coming along. Of course, we have wonderful programs where you can come and hang out with the Kingfish. One that's coming up in March, on the Ides of March, which is a politically important date. Jim Inkster is going to be at the main library at 7 o'clock to talk about what would Huey do in a modern political venue. So we'll see.
That sounds fantastic. Tell the folks where they can go to find out more.
It's so simple, ebrpl.com, the library website, or any branch will have literature, flyers, newsletters, and more.
Thanks so much, Mary. Appreciate it. Sure thing. Well, when we come back on Across Louisiana, find out if you'll be eligible for Beau of the Booth. Don't miss it.